All right, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna do actual video. I know I've been streaming a lot, but I've like kind of neglected the video aspects, like the match analysis and stuff like that. So I came with a little juicy one. It's Marissa's. I'll say top seven, not top seven, but seven underutilized tools in
If
her
you've come
arsenal.
to fight,
Right, something
then
that I feel
fight!
like could take you to the next step, or maybe solve some problems that you're having, and like, or not problems, but like just add more to your game, like some variation. Maybe it'll solve some problems if you're having. But one I want to talk about is stand medium kick. I feel like it's very good. It could be better. There are better ones, but it is +4 on hit. So you get a natural combo into crouch and jab and light Dema. And then like if you want to do OP, Dark Rush, charge back heavy punch, and that's real and stuff. But also I want to talk about the the main part of it that I use it the most. Well, I use it sometimes I use it on round start, so it's really good for checking like round start drive rush, because like you'll hit it and they'll walk into it. It's very active, so it has 4 active frames. You can see by this pink bar right here, and then it's super active. So like sometimes they walk into it even if you press it a little early. And on counter hit, it's +6, which doesn't really mean anything. Like you can get that, but most of the time you'll be looking for crouch jab. Like I don't even do that. But on punish counter, it's +8. So on punish counter, it's +8, so you can get. Oh wow, that's so bad. But you can hit crouch medium punch, but mostly what you want to be looking for if you're close range is back heavy punch, something like that, stuff like that. Also, when you're drive rushing, a lot of the times stand heavy punch I get beat by EI a lot of the times. But if you do drive rush medium kick, you will be able to beat drive rush or beat drive impact. So sometimes if you know like there's like a drive impact imminent, try to avoid doing drive rush stand heavy punch with drive rush stand medium kick, and you'll have a better chance of beating out that move. Sometimes it doesn't work if you do it too late, but whatever. And then for like corner control, right? So on block it's -2, right? But it's like the range for -2, you want to jab. But from where you're standing at, if you're spacing it like very well, -2, they can't jab. Like they can't jab from that distance. They can't really even hit a medium from that distance. So what they'll either try to do is like jump. If they jump, you'll be able to anti-air because it's only -2, so you can recover pretty fast. Or they'll try to walk up, or they'll try to maybe crouch a medium kick, or something like that, right? But what you can do, right, is if they try to walk up, so I'll set her to on reversal. I'll say walk forward for you know 30 frames or whatever. You'll be able to do something like this. So if they see this, they'll walk up into the crouch and medium kick. I mean, crouch and medium punch. So it's really good in that sense. You can get into like combo your choice, or for optimal stuff. If you were trying to go for like a kill or something like that, it's a medium gladius. 43% over something that simple is very good. But if you're trying to conserve meter, I mean, if you're trying to conserve meter, you could just go into whatever. Not much one, but whatever, right? So it's really good like that for controlling space in the corner, and it takes a lot of drive gauge as well. Not a lot, but a decent amount. So you can kind of like bully people and then do it just over and over and over again. And then if they try to jump and try to flip out, she'll still be plus. And you can just keep repping it over and over again. And then another one I want to talk about is like the frame kill. This So after this, we're gonna do crouch medium. Yeah, there you go. So that makes it meaty. So it ends up being +7. And it's also safe against drive reversal. So if I set her to, I mean, I can keep her backwards. Not throw escape. Drive reversal. Recovery. So you'll be able to block drive reversal and get the punish off of that. And it's very good because, like, let's say you hit this right here, right? And you go into that, it's +7 on hit, and for that whole sequence right there, you spent no bar. So if you hit that right there, and you have, if it's like last round or second round, odds are next hit you're killing, whether it's level 2 or level 3 between those setups right there. So you know, it's pretty good to mix up some of your options here. Stuff like that, right? So then the next thing I want to talk about, number 6, is her normal throw, which is pretty, it's not that good like mid-screen. I still don't have like a good answer for mid-screen, but like I talk about this a lot. In the corner, you're +1, you can, you know, dash up, you can sneak in another grab if they're not ready for it, because they're not used to Marissa's even doing like throw pressure like that. But if you want to keep it real, you can just drive rush and grab, and then you can mix it up. And if you hit that, it's +8. That is meaty. +8. It's a back heavy punch. Something like that. You know, 42% for like absolutely nothing. You know, for like only spending 2 bars. So, you know, try to add that in your game, like the mind games between the dash, like dashing up, grab, and then they're like, oh, that's not real. Then you come and do something real, then you might want to grab again after that. Like, you know, she actually has a decent grab game in the corner if you want to do that, right? And the next thing I want to talk about is her neutral jump. This move, a lot of people use it after the safe jump, which I do think is good. You want to just like use it early, right? So after the safe jump, you want to start it on your way up, so when you come down, it'll be like ready, primed, or active, or whatever. And you can also fake it out and miss it on purpose and go into a command grab, you know, and try to catch them parrying and stuff like that. What I want to talk about specifically is like a drive reversal situation. So if you were to, if I'm gonna set her to drive reversal, right? A lot of the times they do that, or with something common. Let's say I hit this, right? After medium demo, that's good. You see how you're +16, but I'm trying to make the side switch happen. That's what I'm doing. It does. Cammy, she doesn't seem to go on the other side, but some people, like some other characters, I can't think of all of them. I think Kim is one of them, right? So I'll just go for Kim. Some characters force you to go to the other side when you do that, and then I'm just gonna explain, like, you know, what you're supposed to do. But this is like I'm not gonna say new to me, but you know, just try to be aware of how it's happening. Maybe it'll happen here. Yeah, you see how it knocked me on the other side? Like, something like that, 50% off of a drive reversal, unheard of. Marisa don't get that much, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be like utilizing that as much as you can. So off of medium Dima, I know like for sure that's when it happens. A lot of the times I go for back heavy punch because I'm like scared or whatever, but what I've been working on is actually off of medium Dima, knowing and recognizing that I'm going to be on that side so I can actually get the proper punish and do the damage that I need to do, right? And then as well, on block, I mean, this is gonna go into two things, but you know, on block, this is no. first hit. And it's plus 18. This is 21, right? So after this is a good option because a lot of people block low. So after your safe jump, this is also pretty good to do. And it hits a lot of people. For whatever reason, they crouch block after that. So speaking of down forward heavy punch, that's the next move I'm going to talk about. But I like to do it like you can do it off of like, see, this is like plus 31 and she's back recovering. But like if you just walk up a little bit, you could just catch people slipping just from like just crouch blocking or whatever. Like I don't usually do it like that unless I have like a feeling that this person is gonna crouch block. But what I usually do it after is like command grab, right? So after command grab, I'll walk up a little bit, and sometimes it'll whiff if you don't walk up far enough, but that's okay though, because like when you know it's gonna hit, you just walk up a little bit further and you do it. But sometimes you're like a little skeptical, like you're like, I don't know if it's really gonna hit or whatever. So if you hit it and then you miss the second one, you don't actually get punished because you whiffed the second one, and a lot of times they aren't ready for that. So it's like a little give and take. Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But when you want it to hit real bad, just make sure you give it a little extra step into it and hit it. But sometimes like I like, yo, let's both get in the blender together. Like, maybe we'll hit it, maybe we won't. Like, you know, let the Oki or like, you know, let God decide who gets it. But also after Spartan kick Oki, so that's real as well. So after I'll put it on crouch jab, standing like punch, crouch jab, it don't matter which one. It's gonna counter hit every time, and then you get a back heavy punch to your combo of choice, whatever you want to do. And since it's a heavy starter, you get like some pretty good damage off of this. I'm gonna let me put it on crouch jab just to make sure. So yeah, see her thing. Okay, so I don't know what her standing heavy punch is. It might be 5 frames, but with a 4 frame, it trades sometimes, or it should trade. But even if you trade, you're plus 16, right? So you get a fat combo. That's GG. If you're a big master, that's GG every time. Like 76%, no CA. Like CA, oh my god, you're going down. So it's good after that. It's good after medium Dima, Oki. Like medium Dima, that's pretty real. You know, I don't know. They said it was plus 11, so nobody's ever doing that though. Like, come on, all of that for meterless, and you got to counter hit confirm it. But you know, if you're not sure about it, on block too, it's put it on block. Your best bet is to go for like a medium punch stagger, or you can go for back heavy punch. But I think if you go for back heavy punch, they can flip out and jump. So it's like sometimes I just do like one single medium punch into back heavy punch just to keep them grounded if they're jumping a lot. But I don't put a block after the first hit. What was the ever I was doing? Stop mashing. So you're plus 6. Okay, so yeah, if you're plus 6, or if you do this and you're plus 6, yeah, you could go into back heavy punch after that. It's gonna beat all of their options. But sometimes I don't time it exactly on it. Sometimes I delay it a little bit, and it's not plus 6. It'll be like whatever it normally is. I didn't mean to like punch her in the head like that. Maybe it's really plus 4, plus. I don't know, it's always plus 6. For some reason, I trade a lot with when I go for back heavy punch. But whatever. I mean, I guess that's just something I gotta work on with my time. they flip out a lot. But yeah, all right. So +6, yeah, you always go for back heavy punch. Back heavy punch is always a good option, right? But yeah, that's everything for that. The next thing I want to talk about, I could say I was gonna do stand heavy punch, but I'm gonna change it out. I'm gonna go for this right here, right? Stand light kick is bad. It doesn't do anything on block. Is like you don't really get anything on in burnout. It's not particularly good either. It's nothing that it's like really good at, but fishing for the last hit where you have a lot of bars. So if you have a like, you know, if you're playing neutral and they're not sticking out any big buttons, or they're like, you know, might throw out a medium or whatever, this is very safe to stick out. So like if Kimberly does her stand medium kick, you just, you know, boom, 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 boom. If you have level 3, you're gonna kill it. Into whatever combo ender you need to do. Into that. But I feel like there's something I do with back heavy punch sometimes. I don't know. But you have to go into crouch jab. And then that's +7. From the +7, you go into medium punch target combo. And then that's basically gonna be your combo. And then you want to spend all your like drive rush cancels. Even if you end up hitting it not on block or whatever, like let's say you just hit it and it's not counter hit or whatever, sometimes that's good too. Like you'll end up getting the hit doing that as well. So I'll go with that. And then against Cammy, this is like a Cammy specific thing. Against dive kick, OD Dima is like really good. Like Cammy and like DJ sometimes. Hold on. I don't want to take too long doing this. Right? Damn. Alright, hold on. Boom. Right? So that was too early. But like if you bait it correctly, it's because of how I did the dive kick. I didn't do like an instant air dive kick, but yeah, this right here. Oh, that doesn't work. You got to do 2 back heavy punches. They need to buff this. Like, come on. Like, why do I have to? And it's crazy because it's like if you don't hit them at like a certain height, you won't get it. But this is like one of the more consistent ways to get this combo. But it's really good if you have a jump read. Like if you know your opponent's gonna jump, you know you can hit them early out the air. It's a really good way to get into level 3. So I would just say OD Dima on like really good jump reads, and it going into charge knee. Like charge back heavy punch is faster, but this goes further. So if you hit them high enough in the air, you know you can knock them out pretty good. And then even if you decide to stop it early and you don't have level 3, not too low. You just have to get good with recognizing when you're gonna. That one felt real. I ain't gonna lie. I Damn, you can't even get the second bounce on that. That's pretty. But this is all stuff you should practice. So you can go into this, and then that's 37%. You only spent. You know, you basically build one of your bars back, so it's kind of like spending 3 bars. So, you know, just don't sleep on OD Dima, and just really, it's about the follow-up, the charge knee follow-up. It took me a long time to figure out that was the good follow-up if you do it early, because I couldn't figure out like what was the best way to follow up, but that is definitely that if you hit it early. If not, then, you know, you might want to go into charge stand heavy punch. And just, you know, deal with it from there and not spend too much bar. But if you hit it early, definitely go into charge forward heavy kick. And then the last but not least, my baby, my pride, my joy. If you tuned into the live streams, if you watch me all the time, you already know the charge sweep. The charge sweep gonna do it every time. Yo, it was like one of my favorite moves. Number one on the list, charge sweep, baby. This right here, whole lot of mileage. They walk back so often. Like if you do this and you walk up, odds are they're gonna be walking back. Boom, charge sweep. You know what I'm saying? If you do this and you dash up, charge sweep. You know what I'm saying? You might want to just crouch block for a little bit. As soon as you know they're walking back, charge sweep. You know, if Akuma out here, he doing a whole bunch of this right here, whole bunch of little shimmy shake, sham, jam, boom, charge sweep. It's just charge sweep, boom, command grab, frame kill. What's that? That's +4. So you really, +4, grab, right? Or +4, back heavy punch, boom, got him. You know what I'm saying? Or you could dash up, right? You're +13, right? So that's a forward knee. So,
Where are you going?
boom, straight like that,
Sweet dreams.
right? So if you condition them to know that you want to keep doing this, if you got the confirms or if you got the bar, knee, something like that, pack them up. Easy pack. Almost 70%. And you ain't even got to confirm that hard. You just got to, go into another knee, So that's really good. And even in the corner, right? Or sometimes I'll drive for a charge sweep, right? Because it's -3, so it'd be +1. And it's not like you can really like pressure anything or do anything after it for real. But it's like sometimes if you feel like they're gonna walk back, just charge sweep it. Worst case scenario, you walk back, you back in neutral. So that charge sweep, man, I love it. It's you could get DI'd, they can mash on it. It's a lot of things, but if you're dealing with opponents that walk back too much or whatever, really try to work with that charge sweep. And try to add that to your game. Like no matter what it is, I come up with the Oki on the fly. Sometimes I hit something like this, dash up, charge sweep, because I feel like you're gonna walk back. Like it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna wrap it up there. We made it to 22 minutes. Tried to make it a little shorter, but it is what it is. I feel like I covered a lot of stuff, and we're gonna be back with more tips. I feel like I got a little bit more to throw in here, so I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, and appreciate all the love and all of the support. We almost had 3,000 watch hours, which is basically what I need to get monetized on here.
If you come to fight,
whatever.
then
I think
fight.
we're at 2,700, so I need 300 more hours. So if you catch me on live, just drop in. If you want to let the videos rock and just watch the videos. But I appreciate all y'all support, all the likes, all the love, all the help, all the minutes, hours that y'all spent with me. So stay tuned for more content. I'm gonna catch y'all. Love you, baby.